Do you love the scent of roses and peony in the spring? Well, I'm going to show you how to make this beautiful handmade soap. This one has nice little hearts right on top with a little design on the back. And then this one here has an embed, so it has a heart embed. And I made these special little curves right here that people love, and they use that when they wash. It helps to exfoliate the skin. So if you want to learn how I made these beautiful handmade soaps, join me in this video. And these here are my little hearts. Hey, this is Diane from Vermont Lavender. Welcome to my channel. I hope you stick around to see what I'm going to make today. This is the Rose and Peony handmade soap, and it's using English rose and also peony, and what I do is I mix them together to get my fragrance, and I'm also adding the little hearts to it as an embed. Okay, so I have to kind of stir it up again. And this is kale and clay mixed with a little bit of distilled water. The reason I'm using this is I want it to hold the scent. It has really thickened up on me, which is fine. But once you stir it, it gets nice and loose. And with the English rose fragrance oil, I have to work a little bit quick. So I think what I'll do is the in the pot swirl. Titanium dioxide, and I'm just going to mix that up really quick. Just want to make sure that is fully incorporated. Okay. So I hope you're having a wonderful day today. It's a cloudy day and it's about 50 degrees. We're in October. And yes, I am making this in October because this is something that sells year-round, and a lot of women like it, or men like to give it as gifts because of the scent. I'm currently out of stock of it, so in a few more weeks I'll have this ready, along with my Rose and Peony body butter. And if you want to see that video, check that out next. Or I'll leave a little thing so you can click on it, or card, whatever it is. I'm making soap. I'm making soap. Look at that pink. So pretty. Okay, let's get all that in there. Oh, I'm making a mess. Look at that. Okay. Alright, and we're going to whisk this in. There we go. So this color here is a oxide, and it is from Brambleberry. Then I'm going to add the fragrance oil, so let's see what happens there. Oof, that should be interesting. Let's add a little bit of this, and a little bit of this, and this, and this. Okay. Alright, I'm going to blend this in. I have to make sure this is all blended, because you don't want to have any, if I don't blend it well, you can have like fragrance pockets in your soap, and that's not good. You don't want that. So it has to be really blended well. And this, oops, and this is on low. I'm going fast because I've worked with the rose before, and that definitely goes, oh my gosh, a lot going on here. That is really full. Okay. Yeah, this one here is good to do the in the pot swirl, because you don't really have a lot of time to work with it. Okay, that's it. There. Okay. Next is the in the pot. I'm not sure I'll have time to scrape this out. I'm going to try. And I'm going to do this one here on this side. And I need a different spatula. Get this all out there. And so I'm not really going to swirl it around too much, because what I want to do is add my embed, my heart embeds in there. So I don't want too much, I don't want it blended to be a light pink. I want some nice little swirls in there. So I found that if you just do it a little bit, going back and forth, that's it. So I'm going to add this. Really, I don't think I even need to mix it up. I think I'm just going to pour it like it is. And I will show you this real quick. It seems to be okay. Maybe because of the peony, it's making the English rose a little bit calmer. But sometimes when you work with fragrance oils, they go really fast. Okay, this I want to save a little bit. Maybe. We'll see. Maybe not. I don't think so. I think we're going to put it all in. We're just going to do it. And you can see this somewhat. Yes, you can. Eventually what I'll do is I'll get my new shop. I will have an overhead camera, but you have to work with what you have, right? So let's get this in here. Okay. Alright, that's in there. Now, I'll do a little bit. Okay, so see, this is what it looks like. And I'll just do a little bit. That's it. That's all I'm doing. And I don't need this. Yay, I don't need to do that because I'm just going to pour it right in the molds. Get my stuff out of the way. So these are my molds right here. And then I have my little heart ones right here. And I get a lot of my molds from the Wholesale Supply Plus. So, okay, let's get moving. Pour this in. Okay. And I'm going to tamp this down. Turn it on the other side. Okay, so now, let's see, can I put my things in? Let's sit. Okay, so where is my skewer? Okay, so we need to pop this up a little bit. There. It goes down. It is a little tight in there, but that's okay. So then I'm going to add this one. I have to straighten it out a little bit. Here. There. Okay. It's not too bad. Wow, that's really snug. And there we go. There we go. Perfect. Alright, I'll put this one here. There, so I'm just tamping this down a little bit. And then I'm going to pour more of this on top. Ooh, I'm making a, look at that. Oh. Okay, don't panic. Okay. So what I did a little bit off camera is I poured it into my little heart molds. There we go, that's done. Okay, got a lot going on here. Okay, let's get that over there. So I just want to smooth this here. Oh, let me just get this tamped. That's what I'm doing right here. It's the little heart molds. There, do this one here. Alright, so now I have this. Get over there. Okay, and I'm going to build it up a little bit. So I'm going to add some more design right here. And I will show you. Just want to get that all in there. I might just push that in just a little bit more. Okay, so what I'm going to do is do my little swirlies. Do it on this here before it gets too much. I'm doing the little swirlies on the other mold here, and it's a little bit off camera because I can't get it over there. I don't want it to harden up, which it already kind of is. There. But I will show you. Done. There. That's a little bit. Wish it was a little bit more glistening. Okay, so then we have this. I'll get that right in there. And I'll do it again. I'll do another S. And then I'm going to push up the sides, and I'll show you that. So I'm just going back and forth with a little S, making sure I get all the crevices. It helps to even out the soap. I keep on hitting the little embed, that's what is stopping my tool. Okay, so that looks really good. Alright, so now let's do this. Let's get the sides up. So is it going to... Yes. And right here, right below there is where the heart embed is. And I can feel it every single time I lift up. And so I'm going really deep on this, on the sides. So this has a smaller design on this side, and then this one is a little bit more. I can go in there. I can go in there deeper and push it up. And it's still working really well. I'm surprised, because when I make my rose soap just with the English rose fragrance oil, oh my gosh, it goes really fast. So maybe because of the peony fragrance oil, it kind of slowed down the acceleration of it, and that's what you don't want when you're working with designs. It's really difficult if it starts to accelerate and turn into soap right off. But I think adding the little bit of the water and stuff, that helps. So now I am going to cut the rose and peony bar, and what I'm going to do is cut off the edges here, and I'm using my crinkle cutter. That's a design right there, looks really nice. And I'll cut the other one. Very pretty. There's the heart. Okay, so now I like this. I got this from Amazon, and it's really useful in helping to measure and cut the soaps exactly. So I just fit it right in here and just line these up right here. Go. Very pretty. There's a little heart embed right there. Came out really pretty. This is the in the pot swirl technique. Almost looks like a wave, doesn't it? And so all of these should be about the same weight, so it makes it a lot easier to mark them and label them. And they're about the same weight. Oh, look at this one! Oh my gosh, I don't know if you can see it, but it has a teeny little heart right there, and then it has the bigger heart. Oh, so cool! And that's the heart one, and I've marked it off. And this one's a little bit tricky. It's like 2 1/4 each one, and then I just mark that there. So I want to cut it as straight as I can. So now I'll put it back together because I have my lines there. So actually, just take my ruler, put lines right down. So I'm just scoring the lines here. Still pliable, so you can fix any little lines or anything that you want to fix. It's really important to wipe the blade so it doesn't have a lot of soap residue on it. Alright, there we have it. The rose and peony soap bars. Alright, well, thank you for joining me today, and I hope you see the value in this video. And if you like it, give it a thumbs up and check out the rose and peony body butter. Thanks for joining me, and have a great day.